Am I the a-hole for deleting my friends' wedding photos in front of them? The wedding ones. I'm not really a photographer. I'm a dog groomer. I take lots of photos of dogs all day to put on my Facebook and Instagram. It's my thing, if that makes sense. A cut and a photo with every appointment. I very seldom shoot things other than dogs if I have a nice setup. A friend got married a few days ago and wanting to save money asked if I would shoot for them. So I'm going to stop right there. Listen, you get what you pay for, okay? So if you are paying less, expect less quality. I'm sorry, it is what it is. People get so worked. I see so many posts about wedding photos. It's insane. People get so worked up over it. And at the end of the day, wedding photos are like the most treasured possession that comes out of it after the wedding. So spend the money on it. Spend the money on it. All the rest of that stuff doesn't matter. The memories that you make is going to be the best piece, and being able to have that on camera is a wonderful thing. So don't complain when your pictures don't look good because you didn't spend money on a good photographer, okay? And there's a difference between somebody who takes pictures and a photographer, because photographers actually study and take classes and learn everything they can, purchase thousands of dollars worth of equipment for taking photos. Like, it's not a hobby for them. For these people that make it a job, they're going to charge what they're worth. So, anyway, that's my rant. I told him it's not really my forte, but he convinced me by saying he didn't care if they were perfect. They were on a shoestring budget, and I agreed to shoot it for $250, which is nothing for a 10-hour event. That's nothing at all. On the day of, I'm driving around following the bride as she goes from appointment to appointment before the ceremony, taking photos along the way. I shoot the ceremony itself, and during the reception, I'm shooting speeches and people mingling. I started around 11 a.m. and was due to finish around 7:30 p.m. Around 5 p.m., food is being served, and I was told I cannot stop to eat because I need to be photographer. In fact, they didn't save me a spot at any table. I'm getting tired, and at this point, kind of regretting doing this for next to nothing. It's also unbelievably hot. The venue is in an old Veterans Legion, and it's like 110 degrees, and there's no AC. So, another interruption here. I involved my wedding vendors in food. I just like to give to people. So I understand there's probably some people out there that are like, no, at my wedding, these people need to be professional. But in my opinion, like, no. Especially if they're, there for the whole day. Like, they need to stop and eat. Okay? You can't just, like, any job. Like, it would be ridiculous at any job to be like, oh, you're going to be working for 8 hours straight. You don't get to eat unless it's, life threatening or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, I could go on a rant about that forever, but I don't know. It's just, to me, selfish to not be able to give your vendors a plate of food. That simple. I told the groom I need to take off for 20 minutes to get something to eat and drink. There's no open bar or anything. I can't even get water, and my 2 water bottles are long empty. He tells me I need to either be photographer or leave without pay. With the heat, being hungry, being generally annoyed at the circumstances, I asked if he was sure, and he said yes. So I deleted all the photos I took in front of him and took off saying I'm not his photographer anymore. If I was to be paid $250, honestly at that point I would have paid $250 for a glass of cold water and somewhere to sit for 5 minutes. Was I the a-hole? They went right on their honeymoon and they've all been off social media, but a lot of people have been posting on their wall asking about photos with 0 responses. Oof. This one's hard because I want to say you're not the a-hole because they were treating you like dirt. But at the same time, this is a once in a lifetime thing. Maybe just not giving them the photos at that moment. Deleting them is pretty, I don't know. To me, that's really harsh. Maybe I'm wrong. I have too much of a caring heart, but it's like, this was an experience they're only going to get once. And again, yes, I know they were being jerks 100%, but like, that's something they're never going to get back. I don't know. Just, ugh. Terrible situation to be in. I would not want to be in this situation. What do you guys think? Do you think the poster should have deleted the photos? I'm just like torn on this one because, like I said, that's such a important day, and they were being really crappy people, so I get it, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a people pleaser. You know what I mean? So anyway,